Welcome back. This video is on carburizing, one of the method under surface hardening heat treatment process. I think I told you this is one of the diffusion methods. Specifically, it comes under diffusion methods. Carburizing, name itself suggests carburizing means you are inducing carbon, diffusing the carbon element. That means the uh, foreign element or the interstitial element that we are going to introduce to the surface of the steel specimen, it is carbon. Okay, so carburizing is a method of introducing the or adding the carbon to the surface of low carbon steels in order to produce a hard case surface, whereas the inner case happen to remain soft and ductile. Okay, so process of adding carbon to the surface. Again, when I say low carbon steels, I am particular. See, telling low carbon steel is very vague. What percentage of carbon am I referring to? So I am referring to low carbon steel which has less than 0.2% carbon. So that's very less. You hardly see any property of carbon being there. So to enhance the property, the surface property of such carbon steels, we shall be doing the carburizing process on this. Okay, so it will increase the carbon content from 0.2 to about 0.7 to 0.8% in the surface layers. Okay, so that is carburizing. Now, what are the characteristics of this carburizing process? Basically, depth, there is no limit. Okay, to how much of depth this carbon will get diffused, all these things, it's not there. Okay, but it is not common to carburize to depth in excess of 1.27 mm. Of course, there is no limitation. We cannot properly tell, but definitely it cannot go beyond 1.27 mm. Otherwise, it will be entering to the core. Even much if you allow it, it won't be in the surface only. Okay, so your intention should be that surface should be hard. So if you want like deeper means it will go off to the core. Then what is the point in doing surface hardening? Correct. So by and large it shouldn't be excessing 1.27 mm. Okay, that is the intention. The next characteristic is the carburizing time and temperature. Now this is very particular. Time for carburizing is 4 to 10 hours. It will take time, half of the day. Okay, depending on type of the component being hardened, and temperature is usually between 900 to 950. That is obviously above the critical temperature, 727 degrees Celsius. Okay, so that is carburizing, the characteristics which you need to know.